particular tournament they don't have a zone that goes around it, and you can do exactly like Ted did, just walk straight towards the opponent when he's trying to throw.
That's how fights start though. Ball for Kist. As always though, the best way to deal with things is to let the darts do the talking. A sneer from Hanky. 2 sets all, 1 leg all. For me, Steve, Christian Kist still, it just looks a little bit out of his depth at this point in the match. You know, he's a young man in a semi-final in his debut at the World Championships, and as brilliantly as he has been played, as unaffected as he seems to have been by the whole event, it doesn't quite look like the same player at the moment.
No, and I don't know whether maybe it's because Ted's slowing the pace down a little bit, or maybe he's just thinking about, you know, the next round. But it's all learning curve for Kist, and Ted's been up there many a time. Twice he's won this championship, so he knows all about it. Averages there, as you can see, 88 for Ted, 92 for Kist. The Kist still up in the 90s. Got a tournament average of about 96.
No, he's been devastating during the course of this tournament, but Ted using his wiles there to scrape 2 sets out of the first 4. But I'm completely with you, Steve, when you say that the more Ted concentrates on his own darts and the less he concentrates on messing about with the other opponent, the better he is.
Yeah, and he looks a lot more fluent and just looks like a natural dart player. It's lovely to watch sometimes. Look at this, double top again. And he made that look easy.
Well, he does things in darts that not a lot of other players can do. There is a flair to Hanky, and I guess with the entertainer comes the downside as well. That's all part of it. But when he's up, when he's playing well, he's pretty special to watch.
And Ted has loads of records at this tournament, especially 180s and things like that. 48 one year he hit, 22 in one match. So he's a phenomenal scorer. But as you can see, the other night he can play dreadful as well, and at the moment he's not playing too bad at all.
60.
Well, we've been treated to some great matches in the quarter-final. I did say I do hope the 2 semi-finals aren't damp squibs, but you know, that's the way it is in professional sport. It's having that light and shade. You do sometimes have to have a few pretty average games to be able to appreciate the really high quality encounters. Is Tony or Steve West? Just hedging my bets there.
I thought you were going to ask me which one it was.
No, you're all right. I wouldn't put you on the spot.
They do look very similar, don't they?
$100.
So Kist down on 104. I'd usually go 18s here, but yes, he's going the same way. So big 18, double 16.
88. That you require 141.
On the wire. Ted for the set then, 141. First darts in, treble 19. Double 12.
129.
Nearly brilliant. So close. Kist under pressure.
Question you require 16.
It's the Hankey clan.
Yeah, that's him short in the 4th leg. Christian Kist, 5th leg and step to throw first. Game on.
They go everywhere with Ted, his mum, his wife. All go on tour around Holland
16.
and places like that doing exhibitions.
Also got a daughter, Lee, and Two sons, Matthew and Edward. So it really is a darts clan.
60.
I wonder if we'll see any of the youngsters coming through in years to come.
Do they all have a coffin each, do they?
43.
Yes, that's one of Ted's little things. He loves Count Dracula, hence the name, hence the shirt, hence the tattoos. And you were saying he's got the Ted Hankey darts that come in a coffin. We've got a few guys in the audiences tonight that are dressed as Dracula, but a couple of them are in the coffins as well.
140.
Yeah, we had one earlier, it was fast asleep. But yeah, like you said, you need characters in the game, and Ted's definitely a big one.
140.
Christian Kist going about his business very well.
140.
Good darts again from Ted. Looking favourite here for this one, unless Kist can put a good score in here.
Breaking 1 minute.
Good switch from Kist. Oh, two good darts there. Pressure on this 118 now.
This for 3-2.
Oh, Ted.
Oh, great opener on. He's just throwing him away again. He's lost it.
Oh, 62. Oh, there's a bit of booing in the crowd here.
78.
Just squaring it up now, but 67. Chance.
Christian, you require a 67.
Boy, Christian just walked away from it all. Didn't get involved.
Breaking 30 seconds.
This for the set, double 16.
51.
And just inside, so Hanky,
Sets you require 40.
when he probably didn't expect to be coming back, is back. Double 10. One dart left.
Yeah,
he's got it. Whether you think he deserves it or not, Ted Hankey leads Christian Kist by 3-2 in semi-final one. We'll take a break there.
It's summertime down under. Time for the one they call the Happy Slam, with Eurosport and Eurosport 2 all set to cover it right around the clock. Every single shot of all the big matches. The best view in the house of Grand Slam number 1. And at the heart of it all, Mats Wilander and Annabel Croft, with all the stories in Game, Set and Mats. The Australian Open from Sunday night at 1, live on Eurosport and Eurosport 2.
Sixth set, first leg, it's Christian to throw first. Game on.
Welcome back. I told you there were a few Ted Hankey fans in their coffins. That is some fancy dress. I'll get someone to check his pulse a little bit later. Oh, we're okay. We're okay. Good stuff. I love it when the crowd enter into it.
Brilliant.
100.
3-2, Ted Hankey. Don't think we've seen the best from Christian Kist just yet. The danger signs are there. His averages are pretty good. But unfortunately for him, he's just missed out on a finish in a couple of sets, and that's allowed Hankey to take this lead.
Hankey was fortunate last
100.
set. If Kist had got the double, it could have been 3-2 to him now, with the darts as well. At the moment, it's all going with throw.
78.
First to 6. Will this one go all the way?
It could do. It could do.
60.
Hankey doesn't seem to be in particularly good form. And Christian Kist just hasn't quite played consistently enough. And, you know, you just have to keep remembering that he's a young man on a big
92.
stage for the first time in his life. A lot of people saying, where on earth has he come from? But it's not an unusual phenomenon
41.
to have a debutant make it all the way to the final.
Christian, you require 170.
Big check out here, 170.
Needed that first treble, but didn't get it. But he's okay, he'll be back.
96.
Hanky is stuck on 200.
So the prize money for the 170 still going to O'Shea at the moment. Nobody else has matched it.
Christian, you require 74.
O'Shea through to the final, so he's guaranteed quite a nice payday already. But I don't think the money matters to Tony O'Shea. He just wants that title. So that's single 16 for double 8. There you go.
Christian Kist. Second leg.
No arguments at all. Christian Kist takes the leg as he should have done. He maintained the pressure all the way through. Had the darts anyway in the first place. There's an element to this, Steve. Just watching Christian Kist on the stage, he just seems to be standing back and just watching Ted get on with the antics. And there's that little element of professionalism about what Kist is doing. He's almost as if he's saying, I'm just here to play darts, mate.
Maybe he's a bit bemused by Ted sometimes. He doesn't quite know what to take of him. And
it's a bit WWE wrestling, isn't it?
Yeah.
With Ted. That's what he always reminds me of, a professional wrestler. I could imagine him back in the 70s when it was massive in the UK.
57.
As, you know, the Count coming to the ring, doing his business.
Yeah, the Count and the Undertaker. Wouldn't that be a good match, wouldn't it?
78.
Well, yet again, you see what he's doing. He's swanking about up on the stage. He's trying to say to Christian Kist, I own this stage. I will play at the pace I want. And all Kist is doing is just ignoring
77.
it, getting on with it, hitting his trebles. And if he starts hitting his doubles, Hanky could be in trouble because he just isn't scoring well enough.
90.
No, the other night he was looking up at the stars and everything. Was Ted just looking for something to happen, and finally it did. But back comes Kist here on Hanky's throat.
Ted, you require 152.
87. That's one of the Dutch officials. And it's very big in Holland, is the darts at the moment.
64.
And therefore, very important that they have a representative in the final. As Dutch TV will take it. And it'll be a big event if Kist can get through to play against Tony O'Shea.
50. Ted, you require 88.
Chance for Hanky. 18. And the ball, he likes the ball.
63.
Not a mile away.
Christian, you require
But Kist can make it 2-0.
To break Hanky. Double 16. Double 8.
Game short. And the
Very well done.
leg.
A little bit of emotion from Kist. They're playing along at quite a nice pace here.
Third leg, it's Christian to throw first. Game on.
Christian Kist's girlfriend Kirsten in the audience, enjoying the spectacle, and I'm sure enjoying the fact
59.
he's just starting to come back into things.
Ted is taking his time again. You won't rush Ted.
140.
Is it Christmas?
A little bit late or a little bit early, depends which way you want to look at it.
So Hanky's got the advantage back here. Just needs to keep scoring well though.
100.
Not a lot of pace to this match. Seems to be much momentum at the moment. Both players just taking the time, strolling up.
96.
Nobody really wanted to take control at the moment.
Crowd are getting restless. Seen the funny side of something.
60.
Only Ted has that.
No, and a poor score again from Ted there.
$100.
Throws him a lot harder, doesn't he, Kist? Thumps him into the board. Ted There's to float him in. Just moving around the board
95.
now.
Christian, you require 156.
It's a strange one. Needed that treble, needs another one now. Gets it, double 18 for a bit of a kick in the teeth for Ted Hankey. Not quite.
Ted, you require 106.
That was close. Hankey with a chance now. Double top.
Game shot. And the third
He
leg.
cannot be phased. He will not be phased. The count. Not out of this set just yet. Look at him.
Fourth
It's
leg,
lovely
it's
stuff.
Ted to throw first. Game on.
See from the movement of his eyes, he's not staring at one particular person, he's taking the whole crowd on.
50.
As he did a couple of years ago. Got himself into all sorts of bother that week.
Yeah, and like we said the other night, he didn't bring the bats out anymore. Now he didn't chuck them into the crowd.
96.
We're having problems with the bats flying back onto the stage. And he no longer wears the cape neither.
Just to reassure you, it wasn't real bats or wooden bats, it was rubber toy bats. I remember one year he came out, he even had the teeth, he even had the fangs and a little bit of theatrical blood. With the cape and the bats, it was a huge, great show.
105.
But yeah, he's well, with the recession, Steve, he's had to strip that back a little bit. Can't go throwing bats around.
Cost too much.
64.
So, no fireworks at the moment from Ted, and a possible chance here for Kist to get back in this match and make it 3 sets apiece.
43.
Oh, this is better from Ted.
180.
Much more like it. It's Hanky on 67, just like that. That's 5 180s, and even on a bad day, he hits quite a few.
What can Kist do?
140.
140, that's good.
Ted, you require 67.
Ooh, 25 maybe. Oh, if it go, double 10.
47.
Nearly very, very good, but Kist still has a go.
117.
At taking this set, this for 3-all then. It's a big takeout.
10 seconds.
Single 20, it can still be done. Gets the treble 19 for double top.
Game shot.
Oh, it's home and dry. 3-all.
Christian Kist. 7th set.
All your favourite events from Eurosport and Eurosport 2 are also available on Eurosport Player. The multi-channel function allows you to watch Eurosport, Eurosport 2 and Eurosport News at the same time. Additional live coverage on the bonus channels, plus an extensive on-demand library lets you watch what you want, when you want. Eurosport Player, the best way to watch sport wherever you are. To find out more, go to eurosportplayer.com.
Welcome back, like two prize fighters just pacing around each other. They're still really not got into this match. 3 sets apiece. It's a similar pace and a similar flow to the match that we saw in the other semi-final. The only difference between this one and the match between O'Shea and Harms is that I just think the scoring is slightly better in this one. We've seen a few bigger finishes.
100.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Very similar match indeed. There's Ollie Croft, no longer chairman of the British Darts Organisation, but
134.
he's come tonight to support the darts and just to relax for a change instead of running after everybody.
Done a fantastic job for the BDO. I do remember a few years ago on Eurosport, he was just catching 40 winks in the front row of the audience at one of the Opens over in Europe, and They went off for a break between sets, and those around him stitched him up. Everybody moved away. And when we came back from the break, there was just Ollie Croft asleep on his own. It was a lovely, lovely moment.
I bet you thanked George for that, didn't you?
Oh, he did. Great servant to the game. And a man that is largely responsible for what has happened in this tournament over the last 30 or so years. Must be a great feeling, Steve, to grow a tournament like that, and I've always had great admiration as well for those people that do work with a sport and bring it so far.
Yeah, that's true. And he usually presents the check as well, so no longer be doing that. He used to do that with Bob Potter on stage. So it'll be a different BDO chairman. I think Barry Gilby now. He'll be doing it with Bob Potter.
Christian, you require 110.
110 to pinch the leg off Ted. He's at a 117. Can he have 110?
Yes, he can.
90.
Oh, so close.
Ted, you require 40.
Double top then for Hanky to open his account. In this 7th set, double 10. And there we go.
Shot and the first leg.
Now, who was that to? That's got the boots going, yeah.
Christian to throw first. Game on.
Like you say, he's not picking on one person, it's everybody, isn't it?
Every match Ted Hanky comes into, it's the world
50.
versus Ted Hanky.
Here we go. Oh, here we go.
Maybe he needs it.
80.
Maybe that's what he needs to get him going.
180, number 6 for Ted. Sure, there's a lot more to come.
59. $140.
This is good darts now from the count.
Yeah, and it's on Kist's throw as well. Kist responding though.
85.
Ted just slightly speeded up now. Is this the time for him to make a move?
$59. Ted, you require 140.
Here we go then for Hanky. Good start. Just the single 20, so stays on the 20s to leave double top. I think that's Star Trek.
$58. Ted, you require
That's a good
40.
from Kist. No pressure on this double top then for Hanky. Got 6 darts at it. Doesn't want to take them, but he's going to have to.
Oh, he wasn't happy with that. But Kist 182. So Ted will be back.
100. Ted, you require 20.
Surely this time double 10. Double 5. Ted.
Oh dear me.
Oh, I'm glad that did go in a
82.
bigger number than 5, because he'd have had egg on his face then. 17. Double top to hurt
62.
Ted. Oh,
Ted, you require 20. Game shot and the second leg.
Mum's happy, I promise you, despite the look on her face. She's happy.
Third leg, it's Ted to throw
But
first.
Ted Hanky just, as always, just keeps you guessing. But Steve, you know, you've just thrown 3 pretty
81.
good darts. You're not that far away from a double. If you then start gesturing and you put body tension in there and you get angry, when you come back to the hockey again, everything's different. And that cost Ted there.
58.
yeah, I mean, you know, you're exerting all this extra energy. You know, you think that was, you know, like to win the set or something, and it was a big huge break, but that was just one leg, and like you say, you keep doing it every single leg, you're gonna burn out. That's the way Ted plays.
Yeah, that will be the first thing he says to you. If you tried to talk to him about this, the first thing he'd say to you is, that's the way I play.
140.
And you see over here on the mantelpiece, these are 2 world titles that I've won. You can't really argue with it.
Even when Ted played his first ever match here in 1998, he had the highest average first round against Wayne Weening, 101 average. That was his first match ever here. And he was just making a point then, I think. I'm here to stay. And I do think he's got another world championship in him.
Well, he's got to get through this semi-final first, but it's all going pretty well in set number 7. Coming back for Shanghai, this for 4-3. Needs that treble 20. Gets it. Double top.
100. Christian, you require 145.
Big outshot. This is to stay in this set. No. Just looking like Ted now. Can go 4 sets to 3 up.
Ted,
double 10.
20.
We got it last time.
Breaking 30 seconds.
Game shot.
And he's got it this time.
And the 7th set. Ted Hankey.
Once again, Ted Hankey moves into the lead. And the celebrations quite extensive there from Hankey. It's Christian Kist that has got it all to do once again.
8th set, first leg. It's Christian to throw first. Game on.
It's summertime down under. Time for the one they call the Happy Slam with Eurosport and Eurosport. Number 1. And at the heart of it all, Mats Wilander and Annabel Croft with all the stories in Game, Set and Mats. The Australian Open from Sunday night at 1, live on Eurosport and Eurosport 2.
Welcome back. Christian Kist is trailing Ted Hankey by 4 sets to 3. Neither man has imposed himself on this game just yet, although Ted Hankey, as always, has tried. Whether it be with the darts or whether it be with that indomitable personality of his. Now there's a good start for you. The 180 from Hankey. Both men on exactly 31%, 13 out of 42 checkouts. That's bizarre this far into a match to have those 2 checkout figures close.
And you can see 13 legs apiece, and yet Hankey is 4 sets to 3 up.
16.
Win the ones that matter. It's always been the way.
So if it would have been legs, Kist would have been all square now. But unfortunately, it's sets.
58.
It's like he's dropping a bag of gravel every time he throws his darts. It's like watching a Rocky fight. He really hurls them at the board, and you can see there, Ted's going halfway up the point. Kist has to go over there and get him out with a pair of pliers.
85.
They're very light darts, Ted's only about 14-15 grams. And Kist, they look a lot heavier, and like you say, he thumps them in.
60.
Cancels out any of the minor movements that can sometimes alter where the dart is going. I think this is the misconception sometimes, because you're fairly close to the board, you don't have to throw hard, but a lot of players will throw the dart quite hard at the board.
I bet you could have a good breeze going across that stage, and the darts wouldn't move at all. Ted just sweating 65. Up a little bit.
Ted, you require 120.
I'd love to take another set and a big lead. Good start. Double top now.
80. Christian,
those finishes have just started to drift away from Ted again. He's had to rely on Kist missing his outs to come back for another go. That's a good start. Treble 19 for the bull. Just under that.
Ted now to break Kist's throw. Double top.
Game shot.
Very good.
First leg. Ted Hankey.
So Ted Hankey keeps it rolling along.
Ted to throw first. Game on.
Still not really speeding up his Ted though. He's just taking his time still, isn't he?
As you've said before, Steve, that's the sign to look out for, isn't it? When the darts start to really motor in terms of Ted Hankey throwing, you know he thinks he's playing well and he's going to try and capitalise on it. But until then, he'll throw when he wants to throw.
140.
Fair play to Kist though. He seems to have remained above it all.
Oh, straight in there. He's rolling now.
He's flying. It's Ted. Can Kist
96.
stay with him?
It's great though when it's going your way. It's when it's the other way around. And it's definitely going Ted's way at the moment.
105.
Good thinking from Kist. He's just looking to leave himself a possible check out.
Ted, you
has done.
116.
Oh, Ted.
76. Christian, you require
Far better recovery from Hankey though. He didn't get all shirty and start throwing him around. He's stuck with the task.
This can be done though. Treble 19. No, it can't now. So Ted's coming back.
60.
Double top. Let's take a 2-0 lead.
You require 40.
In the 8th set.
Well, liked his double 10 up to that point.
72.
Chance for Kist to get back in this. Good dart. Double 12.
Brilliant.
And the second leg, Christian Kist.
Absolutely brilliant, because Christian Kist was down and out then.
Yep, definitely. Ted had 3 darts there and a double.
Game on.
Could be costly.
I wonder if Christian gets to the final, and that's still a big if, but if he gets to the final and wins it, I wonder how many more roads he'll dig after that.
135.
Proud Dutch international is the 25-year-old, and that's some achievement when you consider the number of players playing in the Netherlands and the quality of the players.
58.
To actually represent your nation is very good.
Yeah, there's eight Dutch that started last weekend. We're down to the last one now.
45.
Can he get to the final? I wonder what the odds would have been on a Dutchman in the final. That would have probably been good odds as well. They were definitely favouring the English for this
140.
tournament.
Good score again from Kist, so Hanky knows he's got company.
59.
There's our painted lady in the audience. She's got a fabulous collection of tattoos.
Matching Ted's,
94.
I think. Hanky Super Ted.
Yeah, we like that.
92. Christian, you require
Leaving that check out again. He likes the 170.
$58. Ted, you require 170.
Can he do it? No. Poor first start. He's just slinging these now. They're dropping in the trebles.
110.
Well, good darts there, Ted.
And then he says to the referee, come on, add him up. I chuck him, you add him up.
89 left for Kist. Double 16.
76.
Oh, that was nearly wonderful darts again. He's come pretty close to a few of those big outs. Single 20 for double top then. Ted likes this double, and he likes it even more now.
Ted Hankey.
So moves back into the lead.
She's got a great chance here of going 5-3 up in sets.
Game on. $100.
Good last dart. Floated it over the top of them two.
$60.
Advantage Hanky here. You can hear him get up, and he did in the end.
Good recovery. Kist just pacing around at the back.
100.
He's not far away, is Christian Kist. He really isn't.
Room for another one.
40.
They know all about arrows.
$57. Ted, you require 161.
For the set then, 161. Treble 17 now. Back up to the treble.
82.
Oh. Ted, he didn't want the 5, but way back on 244 is Kist.
Yeah, he's powerless if
Ted, you require 79.
Hankey steps up now. Just gets the single 19, so 20 for double top.
59. Christian,
Might be back.
144.
This is an important one for Kist.
No.
Breaking 30 seconds.
So back comes Ted for the set.
Ted, you require
This to put him 5-3 up. Double 10.
Game
Eventually.
And the 8th set. Ted
Wow.
Hankey.
Now that was a celebration, as if he won it. But it ain't over yet, Ted. You got to win another set if you want to be in the final.
Tomorrow on Eurosport. Chalk up the cue, wreck the reds, clear up the colours, chalk up the win. It's easy, in theory. Tomorrow at 20:30, snooker and the London Masters, live on Eurosport.
Ted Hankey on the verge of a 4th World Championship final. And he's starting to play some super darts. I'm not sure that Christian Kist is going to be able to respond here.
Yeah, he's rolling along his Ted now. What's this lad made of?
Spoke too soon. Great stuff, a 140 from Kist. If there's a time to get inside Ted Hankey's head, it's now. But he may not get the opportunity to do so. That's great darts again.
Sarah's smiling there. She thinks her man's got it now. Back comes Kist.
140.
He's not giving in, is he?
He's just carrying on. Same old, same old. He must know if he can just kick it up a gear. He's not out of it. You know, Hankey's 5-3 up on a couple of pretty average legs of darts. He's not been blown away in this one by any means.
Oh, that was a bad deflection. Oh, good recovery.
He remains the man that is just not bothered, not phased. Oh, he's got the treble for double 8 then.
88.
Just heard it hit the wire, didn't you?
Christian, you require 144.
Another big out though. Kist seems to be leaving himself these big shot outs.
Wasn't far away from that one last time. He needed that treble to open up though.
64.
So, Hanky to take another step closer to the final. Double four, 2 darts at it. Not there.
Ted, that was a chance,
80.
a big chance. 80. Good first start. Double 10. Double 5 is a must.
Game shot.
Brilliant.
And the first leg.
Kirsten had her fingers crossed all the way through those 3 darts. And it's amazing, isn't it? The Hankey camp there looking really worried.
Yeah, it looks a bit uneasy then with that
But
double.
why? Why? He's still up. He's 2 sets to the good.
140.
He needs one more set, and he will have a set where he has the advantage. He'll create something, surely.
100.
Ted has got to hit these doubles. With 3 clear darts at that double 4.
So a good break for Kist. In a set that he has to win, but he's got to win all the sets that remain. So there's a lot of hard work in front of the young Dutchman if he's going to pull this one out of the fire. For Hankey,
97.
just needs to find 3 legs worth of those dream darts that we know he possesses. And if he can do that, then he will take his place in the final against the Englishman Tony O'Shea.
131.
Good switch, full marks again to Kist for his application to the task. Hankey back on 304.
100.
Been a bit of a dramatic shift.
Christian, you require
In the space of just a leg, the expression's changed again. Kist hits this, then Hankey won't be happy.
90.
Hankey and O'Shea have played on numerous occasions. And Hankey's won't be scared of playing O'Shea
54.
one bit. He's beaten quite a few times.
40.
Mind you, O'Shea will be looking for payback for 2009.
Game shot. And the second
But
leg. Christian
we're talking
Kist.
about a final lineup that he's not decided yet. And Christian Kist has given himself the perfect
58.
springboard here to break the Hankey throw.
Ted started this set off with a 180, a 140 and a ton and lost that leg. Now he's 2-0 down in this set.
100.
Alan Norris, who lost out to Christian Kist. They've become good friends though during the course of this year
85.
at various tournaments, and this tournament where they made it through to the quarter-final together.
That was a good match, wasn't it?
It was, yeah,
in
really
the 90s.
enjoyable.
Very good.
That one and the O'Shea Adams pick of the games. Mind you, Kist was involved in one of the picks of this tournament with that first round result, 3-2 against his compatriot Jan Dekker.
Oh yeah,
26.
poor old Jan Dekker. If he'd played anybody else, he'd have been through the first round. It was just unfortunate they met. And to be fair to Kist, he's gone on from that. And he's here in the semi-final now, looking for a final spot.
60. 81.
Good last start to rescue the situation from Hankey, but he needs more than that to rescue the situation in this particular set.
You see he's wiping his brow. There's sweat's pouring off Ted at the moment. Just trying not to care.
100.
But he's got to be worried now. I think he must know he could be losing this set unless he can put a good score in here.
121.
Gives him a chance.
Christian, you require 150.
I think he'd be happier if it was the other way round and he had the throw in the next set. He could afford to lose this one, but as it is, Christian, if he can close this
96. Ted, you require
will be stepping up
130.
at 5-4 down with the darts.
Double 5 for Hankey.
125.
So close. Just didn't extend. He's quite right. Knows exactly what he did there. Cramped up on the shot. I think Sarah knows the writing's on the wall. So, he's gone into the 11. So double 16.
Double top now.
14.
Well, that's interesting that he chose that route.
5.
Breaking 30 seconds.
Double 2. Oh, sorry.
No, he's got to go back to double 1.
No score.
Double 1. No fun.
Christian, you require 40.
Double top for the set then. Kist to put himself back in this match.
Game shot.
There it is.
And the 9th set.
The
Christian
Dutchman
Kist.
is not done. And Ted Hankey looks very worried indeed.
It's summertime down under. Time for the one they call the Happy Slam, with Eurosport and Eurosport 2 all set to cover it right around the clock. Every single shot of all the big matches. The best view in the house of Grand Slam number 1. And at the heart of it all, Mats Wilander and Annabel Croft, with all the stories in Game, Set and Mats. The Australian Open from Sunday night at 1, live on Eurosport and Eurosport 2.
Welcome back to an enthralling encounter between Ted Hankey from England and Christian Kist from the Netherlands. Kist, as he has done during the course of this entire tournament, showing some real composure for a 25-year-old. And he's starting to show some quality again. 17 out of 50. Picked up his checkout percentage in that last set to make it 5-4. And he has the darts in this next set. So, really, with players at this level, it should be 5-all at the end of this set, and Ted Hankey's the one that has to try and do something about that.
Yeah, it seemed to be looking like it was all going Hankey's way, and
100.
I think we could be going all the way with this one.
I think what amazes me, though, is how quickly Ted's demeanour and the demeanour of Ted's camp as well changed. When Kist got himself back in, it just looked, well, they looked as if it was all over. He's still up. He's still got a set in hand, and he's still just one set away from the final. Surely that's the way you've got to think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised with Ted. When he got the lead, I thought he might have put his foot on the gas and started to speed it up a little bit. Just get the thing over and done with. But he's just, just plodding along and
40.
Same old Ted, but it's not working now. And he needs to change something.
$140.
Good darts. That's put a bit of pressure on Kist. Kist will have to make a score here. It's the treble.
100.
Gets it.
Ted, you require 141. $43.
What is he doing?
Christian, you require 150.
But the speed he walks back, he's looking round at the crowd and everything. He's not really, as far as I can see, concentrating enough. When he's throwing fast, he's up there, gets his darts out, walks back round, and he's ready to throw again. But he does like to get involved with the crowd. Double 12.
86.
Nearly pulled it out of the bag there.
Christian, you require 92.
But he's left Kist with a chance. Slightly different route. Well, that 17 still leaves him with a shot at the ball.
67.
But there wasn't, as you saw, a lot of space there. That first dart was obstructing the view. Double 6 then for Hankey. And there we go.
And the first leg.
Well, that's almost perfect. Hankey breaks Kist. That's what he's got to do in this set. But now, from here,
Ted to throw first.
all Ted has to do is hold his throw, and he's in the final. Nice way to start out on that particular Odyssey.
140.
So in the driving seat is Ted now. Can he keep it going? I think this is the time now. He wants to just put the speed on, get the game over.
140.
Matched by Kist, though.
That's it. Just get it going now, Ted, and then just get up there, get him at the board.
180.
Take your time, Ted.
The snarl is back. Beautiful. Good call, Steve. 10-180s in the game.
96.
Nice last start, though, from Kist. He's not going away. But Hankey in pole position. This should be his leg.
65.
Well, it should be.
Plenty of time. Kist needs a big score here. Looking at 19s. 95 will leave 170.
130.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
116.
Good start.
Double top now.
Game shot.
Oh, yes.
And the second leg.
How about that? So, Hankey does what he has to do. Hold his throw. He doesn't have to worry about this next leg now. Kist has the darts.
Game on.
If he can take it, it's icing on the cake. What Hankey needs to focus on is the leg that will follow this one if Kist manages to hold his throw.
100.
Well, we're going to see what Kist is made of now.
Hankey looking to finish this out 3-0 for a 6-4 win, and that is not the way to go about it. A bit of half and joke with the referee.
Yeah, I think he's a bit embarrassed about that throw.
96.
But definitely in the driving seat is Ted now. Starting to flow.
140.
Good stuff this from Hankey.
Good response from Kist though.
135. $58. Christian, you require 170.
Joint nice takeout with O'Shea, but that evaporates after the first dart.
56.
Hankey, one more leg, and he's in the final. Kist has to keep fighting.
97.
Oh, bit of a half-hearted attempt in the end.
Yeah, he was looking for the 25 to leave in the 170 checkout, but Kist's got 6 darts at this. Oh, not a good dart. 91. Needs a treble.
40.
That's the first time we've seen a reaction like that from Kist in this match.
Oh, you put the pressure on him here. Oh, he is.
138.
Brilliantly done.
Christian, you require 74.
Now this 74 feels really big.
Can he get it? Oh, he's only going to have 1 dart to stay in the match. Double top. 1 dart.
Game
Oh, he's got it.
And the third leg, Christian Kist.
That is sensational from Christian Kist. What a nerve.
That was a good dart. Ted sitting on double top for the match. He's got 1 dart at double top, right in the corner there. And he's still in it.
And he bounces back from that, taking the leg with an immediate opportunity, because Hankey's only hit 60. And that last
92.
dart puts Kist in front. Hankey, though, 1 more leg on the darts for a place in the final.
134.
Great stuff.
Still advantage Hankey here. Good marker there for Kist. Can he get another one in there? Oh, he's switching down. Good darts.
That's very handy from Christian Kist. Ted's got to hit that treble.
60.
Oh, and he hasn't. My goodness me. Hankey's in a bit of bother here.
Not a lot in it now. We didn't want that one.
43.
Oh, dear.
Fortunately for the count, Christian Kist, for once, can't deliver, and Kirsten knows it.
Switch back to Ted now, and Ted's finding the treble.
97.
Edging closer to that place in the final.
Surely it's Ted's, unless Kist can do something. Oh,
Ted, you require 150.
Hankey again low at that treble. He's getting tight up there, he really is. You can just see it in his face.
best to stay in the match. 89. He's only going to get one dart at it again. He wants the ball.
64.
He fancied it as well.
92.
Ted Hankey, 92 between him and the final.
Bullseye for the match. Oh,
that chipped the wire. It chipped it and then dropped out into the 25.
You require 25.
This will be a huge psychological blow to Hankey. The big one for Kist. Double 12 takes it home.
Christian Kist.
And Ted Hankey will now start counting the missed chances.
If only he scored a little bit better in that leg, he'd have had an extra few darts at a double. Now he's got to break Christian Kist's throw, or it's going all the way else.
100.
Steve says Kist with the advantage of the darts. I do like the way he goes about his business. He's just gone off there and poured himself a little drink of water, tucked his shirt down again. It's almost as if he's put that last leg to bed.
43.
And then he's trying to come back again and start fresh, but it's not worked on this occasion.
Chance for Ted here. Big chance.
It's been a topsy-turvy game.
Not many of them have been holding the throw. 50%.
Needs another treble, really.
140.
Gets it. That's a valuable 140 from Mr. Kist.
I mean, if he ever wanted to hold his throw, this is the leg that he definitely needs to.
And Ted helping him.
Good marker. Plenty of room there for another one.
100.
Ted might not even get a shot at influencing what happens in this set.
100.
Needed that last treble, but he doesn't look happy, does he?
Staying there. What's the ball? Oh.
83.
It was a lot further away on this occasion. So Hankey does get a shot once again at the match. Needed that first treble. Oh, and he's just slinging him.
105.
He thinks that's it. It's going to be level. Can Kist actually bring that to fruition? Double 16 for the set. Double 8. How about that? 5-all. We're going to a decider.
Tomorrow on Eurosport. Chalk up the cue, wreck the reds, clear up the colours, chalk up the win. It's easy, in theory. Tomorrow at 20:30, snooker and the London Masters, live on Eurosport.
Ted Hankey
59.
under massive pressure here. I just wonder what's going to happen if Christian Kist can get a foothold in this deciding set. You just don't know with Ted Hankey. He's like a powder keg. He could go off at any minute. And I'm sure Steve, as Christian Kist would know, he knows that he can get to Hanky here. He knows this is a golden opportunity.
And all he's got to do is play proper darts, isn't it? Just score well and keep the pressure on Ted and wait for Ted to blow.
Proper darts, eh?
Ted, though, there's only one person to blame, that's himself. He's had chances. 5 sets to 3 up.
He was 5-3 up. He was also up in legs, wasn't he? And he had
2-0 up as well in legs, wasn't he? Yeah.
And then he had 3 visits to win. And there were 3 genuine opportunities to take this match down. And, well, you can just see by the look on his face, he's outwardly trying to pretend he's very cool about this whole thing, but he looks like a beaten man to me. And Kist still looks up for it. He still looks lively, and he's bouncing around this stage. And oh no! Well,
I don't know what that was about, because
a comical gesture, but 12 scored. And this is Kist's first opportunity of this deciding set, and it's against the darts. No, he didn't want that. Good recovery. Hanky can't finish.
Ted's got to focus. He's letting it slip here.
60.
Chance for Kist, 87. To put him one leg closer. It's 9, 78. So just leveling it off now. 130 for Ted.
You require 130.
Needs this. This is massive. Needed that treble.
26.
Oh, and again, he just can't follow it up. So double top for Kist.
Game shot.
Got it.
And the first leg.
Well, how big will that be in terms of this last set? That is a massive start for Christian Kist. He's got the darts now.
Ted's in trouble. Ted is in trouble.
The count is reeling. But as with all these matches, the finishing touch has to be applied, and at this level, on this sort of stage, it's a finishing touch that Christian Kist has never applied.
Ted, I think he's just hanging in there.
Oh, where does he find those darts? Honestly, it's incredible.
Oh, he's looking up and around now. I don't know what he's... Ted, just concentrate on the game.
This is not the time for antics. This is the time for darts.
That's better.
Two-time world champion in a real fight now.
It all looked his half an hour ago. Like I said, there's only one man to blame, and that's himself.
97.
And fair play to this lad. Dug in well to come back from 5-3 down.
97.
He's stuck to his task as Christian Kist. That's a good effort from Ted. He's still spending too much time snarling though.
He's got in front of Kist now on Kist's throat. Needs to break him straight back here.
97.
Time for a bit of Hanky magic. 170. Good start. Needs another treble. Oh, just over the top.
98.
But leaves it nicely poised.
Kist, no outshot. 162. Just needs to pile the pressure on that 72.
Ted, you require
good last start.
72.
Double six.
Oh, the pressure is building. Hanky quite literally kicking himself.
This will hurt. This will hurt. This for a 2-leg lead in the last set. Double 12.
Game shot.
Just amazing. Christian Kist will not be beaten. And Hanky has just wandered up to the oche and thrown 3 bizarre darts like a warm-up.
That's the quickest he's gone up.
But this is when he has to play. Ted's got to dig in. Otherwise, he's gone.
58.
Oh, he's lucky, Kist. Let him off the hook there.
Now, recover your composure, Ted. Here we go. There we go. 140. That stabilised things a bit.
He's still looking around and trying to find something.
65.
Still lots of support for Ted Hankey in the audience. Well, it's positive support, but Ted feels it's disturbed him. He's now talking to the referee. Well, he's talking about the possibility of an air conditioning issue, and you said that, he uses light darts, Steve. Oh my goodness. Oh dear.
He just threw that one out the board.
Well, that's good refereeing. That is good refereeing to try and keep a lid on it.
It's not affecting this lad.
140.
Oh, Kist is just playing brilliantly in this last set.
Ted's lost the plot here.
Oh my goodness.
40.
Oh dear.
Well, Ted Hankey is watching his World Championship dreams go down in flames here.
And this lad's just... He ain't bothered at all. I think Ted's giving here.
First shot that Kist has had at this match. This for a place in the final. He's got the stake sharpened. Just got to drive it through the Count's heart now. One more good dart, and he leaves himself perfectly poised. There's nothing Hankey can do about it.
81.
Little drink.
40.
Time to compose yourself, Christian Kist. This is your moment. Double top then for the Dutchman for a place in the final. And there it is.
And the match.
The dream is reality. Christian Kist takes it home, and it'll be England versus Holland in the final. Christian Kist against Tony O'Shea, and Kist coming back from 5-3 down to put Ted Hankey away in this tournament. And Hankey...
Growing up on the circuit, everyone wanted to offer me advice. When to bet, when to fold, when to raise, what to wear,